We could hear dogs barking off to the side of the property. So that drew our attention, so we went over there and had a look, and the dogs were tethered on sort of rope tied to bits of mesh, and yeah, it was not a great living conditions for them. We caught some movement at the back of the shed, and you could see sort of in the dark in the back of the shed that there was another dog there. Our hearts just absolutely sunk. It took a bit of time for us to untangle stuff from where she was tied up, and while we were doing that, we actually noticed the little sort of indent at the back of where she was, and found the little puppy there that was just this little tiny newborn puppy. Only one, we only found the one, so we don't know if there was any more. It was really upsetting to see that she had so many collars around her neck. Like, she had about, from memory, I think there was about 4 big thick collars and chains and ropes, and like, you know, she tried to get away and they just kept tying her up with more ropes. Kelly was the main concern. You know, just from my experience, I didn't think they'd be able to fix something that bad. So yeah, it was sort of with a heavy heart we took her off to the vet, thinking that the outcome wasn't going to be great.
Well, as bad as it gets, really, without being sort of incompatible with life, I guess. If she had further, more serious injuries to the internal organs, she probably wouldn't have survived. The round part is here, and it should be sitting in there. It's actually pushed out of the socket that it normally sits in. The pelvis had 3 fractures to it, and there's also some nerve damage to her dislocated leg as well. So she's giving birth to quite a large sized puppy. So the pain of that and discomfort is quite significant at the best of times, but to have to go through that with fractured pelvis and dislocated, the pain must have been excruciating.
I fell in love with her as soon as I saw her, because she was so like my big boy. But it was just, I wanted her, and that was it. She's beautiful nature and a lovely dog. I got her 7 months after the operation. I don't know a terrific lot about the history, but I think it's very sad, and I think she's considering what she went through, the little I know of it. She's come through. She's still a very trusting dog, very affectionate. Wherever I move, I'm shadowed by 3.